Hey guys, and welcome back to the Drive Home Show evening edition. Well, of course it's evening edition, afternoon edition, 406 edition. We are ready to roll on the Drive Home Show. Had a eventful day. Excuse me there. Excuse me.
You suck, you jackass. You are a huge nerd. Oh, come on!
That is kind of loud.
What?
Trying to learn where these buttons are. Alright, let's get on the road, guys. Let's get out our sunglasses. Let's get out our sunglasses. It's a bit sunny out there, but it's not warm. As soon as I get backed out of here, we'll give you the temperature update. It's 12 degrees. It says it's 12 degrees above. I think that's a little generous. I think we're sitting in the sun, and it's registering a little bit higher than what it actually is. Got some sad news to tell you, folks. I went online on the YouTube. I went to go watch the YouTube to watch another episode of Alice, aka Mel's Diner, and guess what? They are no longer available. The Warner Brothers copyright blocked them, so I could watch complete episodes, and you even heard me tell you about some of the episodes on this very show here. But I hope Warner Brothers doesn't come down and copyright out my show. So they are no longer available, and that's a 7-10 split there. It's gonna be tough to pick that one up. Yeah, I found out a little bit of trivia from the Alice Mel's Diner show. Couple of things. I don't know how true this is. This is what the video said. It said Linda Lavin was a little bit put off that Flo seemed to be more popular than Alice was on the show was called Alice, and so they strongly encouraged her to go on the spin-off called Flo's Place or whatever that was, and that did not succeed, so Flo was kind of ousted. What else did it say there on there? Vic Taybeck died of like some kind of heart attack in the 90s, so we're no longer with Vic Taybeck, so we will not have a Alice reunion show or episode or things like that. We're not going to have another Alice.
What?
So I know it's hard for everybody. It's hard on us all, but that's the way it goes. What was some of the other things? Belle. There was two waitresses that replaced. What's her name? Kiss My Grits, Flo.
What?
One was Belle. If you remember listening to my program, my show, my Drive Home Show, the show that I do, I said she was a little strong character-wise, like she was trying to be the star of the show, or like, hey, everybody, look at me, I'm making an impact on this show. Watch me. Well, I don't know if she left the show or she was fired. I don't know the details of that, but they said she got a big break in her singing career and moved to somewhere else, and that's why she left the diner. So then another waitress, I think named Jolene, came in. But I actually don't know how many seasons they did of Alice, but it's quite a few. And a lot of people like that show. the episodes were out there on the YouTube, but not anymore. You can watch short little clips of it, but you cannot watch complete episodes. We're all saddened by that. What else happened? Well, yesterday, it didn't happen today. Yesterday, I don't even think I mentioned it, and I got a big, giant semi-truck riding my butt there. I gotta have to take off. Anyway, we've left the truck in the dust with our sub. I lost the screen. Our sub supersonic jetpack turbo blasters boosters. It's 9 degrees now. It did drop a little bit. I told you that's 4:13 on the drive home clock. We are going north. Yesterday I solved a very important puzzle dilemma. We don't talk about work on the drive home show, but we can talk about what happened at work. So I'm just saying that I solved a very tricky puzzle that will change the face of jobs at 3M forever. Just saying. And that felt, yeah, that's a 9. We got 9 pins down. We got just left the 10 pin. I could pick that one up pretty easily. Here we go. And yes, not only did I get the 10 pin, but I got like a bunch of other pins. So that was good. Good job. Yeah, I felt pretty satisfied, rewarded, whatever kind of adjective you want to use for doing a good job. I felt that yesterday for solving that problem. But today, what happened today? Well, for lunch, on our lunch portion, the lunch portion of the show, we had 2 hot dogs, and I got some Ritz chips because I'm out of Cheetos. Cheetos is the first choice. Cheetos is the first choice of all lunch options when you're having hot dogs. But I'm out of the Cheetos, so I went with the Ritz chips. And the Fiesta Resistance is the football Viking cookies and the football cookies from home. I still got a few left. I felt I had 4 of them. I felt like that was a little too much. This truck is right on my butt. But there's a car ahead of me, so get off my back. Hey, don't make me set off my alarm. He's moving into the other lane now. We're coming up on the curve, the big curve where 36 meets 694. It's just coming up in a half of a mile. Also for lunch, I had an orange, a tangerine, what do you call those, cuties? Some people call them Space Cowboy. Some people call them Gangster of Love. Some people call me Maurice. That's sad.
What?
So, also for lunch we had the orange, tangerine, cutie, clementine, whatever you want to call it, and a banana. I had a couple handfuls of M&Ms. Gotta watch the weight. I had not weighed myself since last Wednesday when I was 191.9. I think that was 191.9 last Wednesday. Today is Tuesday. It's February 6th. I did not weigh myself since then, but I weighed myself on the scale, the balancing scale at work, and I was like right spot on 200 with all these clothes. I got long underwear on, I got jeans, I got heavy weights in my pockets, I got, belts, shoes, all that stuff is heavy. So I'm sure I'm not 200 pounds, but we'll weigh myself tomorrow. I think I'm planning on going to the gym. It's cold here. It's cold, and it's hard to get up out of bed early in the morning, especially when Mr. Tory the dog whines. He wakes me up at whatever 5 a.m. today. And I hear Jerry told me Jerry let him out to go to the bathroom before he went to work, and he took off running, and he went like 5 blocks all the way to that church, and he was not happy about it. I'm wondering if he was wearing I got my windshield wiper cleaners are working. I was wondering if he's wearing the calming shirt, which does not seem to be have any effect on him. Yeah, we don't want to go there. Just passing White Bear Avenue, guys, 419. I'm gonna stop by and see if I could get my oil change today. My car is telling me that it needs an oil change. I want to keep up with the oil changes on this car. I want it to last a long time. So we'll be driving by Valvoline instant oil change, rapid oil change, quick oil change, quick change artist. See if we can do that on the way home. For dinner tonight, well, yesterday I got the Cub Foods Chicken Monday. Just making sure my sound effects doesn't go off to a screensaver. But hey, a strike! All right. Put an X in the box. Yesterday I got the Cub Food Chicken Monday. I got a couple of boxes of chicken pasta from Noodle Roni and some, what do you call those things? Broccoli florets for dinner yesterday. But as I got home, there was nobody home, so I'm like, why should I cook? You know, Paulie was not eating meat. It was like, why should I cook dinner? So I didn't. I just had some leftover chili from the weekend. And you know that chili makes you, well, there's beans in the chili, so. Excuse me. That's a spicy meatball. Spicy chili, actually. So I had some leftover chili with spinach. And then we heated up some chicken. I actually had a leg and a thigh of chicken. Oh, excuse me. That just popped up. I didn't mean to burp so loudly on the air like that. So, yeah, that was dinner. So for today, for dinner, I just realized I already have some of that. It's a hamburger helper, but it's not your typical Philly cheesesteak. It's like beef stroganoff or something like that. It's like Jerry wanted that, and I got it for last week, but I never made it. So I still got some of that, so I can just use that. I don't have to go to the store, purchase anything, make any purchases. So I could go right to the oil change place if need be. Part of me wants to go, part of me, well, none of me wants to go, but part of me is saying, well, you need to go. And then like the other part of me is like, skip it. You could do it tomorrow, but let's just get it taken care of. I just don't want to wait. Because it's rapid oil change, it's instant oil change. It's like quick change oil change. What else is on the gamut of news? Watched some of Salmonia. Watched some of Roman Atwood. Roman Atwood took like a few days off there. Yeah, we don't want to talk about that. So,
What?
So, we are in the previous construction zone area, just passing Rice Street, coming up to the sign. The sign what says how far we are from 35W. Yeah, I'll let you guys know. It's 4:24 right now, so we are ahead of yesterday's schedule. I know what I can talk about. This new app I started, HQ, the quiz, where you get 12 questions. Let's talk about that. Okay, so this app, it's just a quiz. I've seen it on
What?
mainly Sam and Nia do it, but my daughters have played it, so I'm like, Well, I just want to know how good I would be at that, because every time Nia will show it on her vlog, like the questions, they're all like super easy. I'm like, I know that.
What?
And so I'm like, I can win. Maybe I can win some money. But these questions are they start off easy. You get a couple easier ones. Okay, we got 4 minutes. It's 4:25 right now. We got 4 minutes freeway time to 35W. So we should get there at 4:29 or so. We'll tell you when we get there, see if that's accurate. There was a question on Sam and Nia, like, what sport is it? Maximum score is 300, and it was like darts, bowling, or badminton or something like that. And I knew that's bowling, but Nia was like, I think that's darts. And it's like, oh, I know all the other ones. I just didn't get this one right, but I knew all the other ones. And I knew it was bowling, so I'm like, I'm smarter than you. So I wanted to do that, prove how smart I am, but not really. These questions, they put like insanely hard questions. Well, obviously, you know, they don't want everybody to win. They got to weed out majority, you know, 99% of the people. So we're slowing down. So today I played it, right? When I play it at work, I don't get to see the guy talking. There's a guy talking, and he's like a host of the show or whatever, and he's a personality, and he's like funny and whatever, and you know. But when I play at work, for some reason I don't have a good enough connection where I don't get to see him, but I get to see the questions. So I answered the first 2 questions. Actually, the first 3 questions, I get all 3 of them right, and then the game just like it goes into lag mode, and eight pins down. Got the just got this 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got the 6 and the 10. I got the 6 and the 10 left. I can pick that one up. But so it just goes into super lag mode. We're just spinning for forever. Then it just goes back to the home screen, like if you were on a call and it dropped the call. That's kind of what it was like. So I'm, oh crap! I was still alive and it dropped. Like, dang it. So then, like 15 minutes later, I get a little message. We're back with another quiz or something like that. So I go back, and it's the same quiz starting all over from the beginning. And so I get the first 3 questions right. Then the 4th question, you only get 10 seconds to read it and answer it. So you have to answer quickly, because yesterday I took this quiz and I thought I had more time, and before I knew it, boom, you're out of time. You didn't answer in time, you're out of the running. So today I was like, okay, you gotta answer quick. So the question was something to the effect of, which one of these does not mean nonsense, or something like that. One was balderdash, one was pollywog, and one was like flag hoople or something, clodhopper or whatever. And I knew it was pollywog, but I panicked and I tried to quickly answer, and I answered the flag hoople or whatever, because I knew it was not balderdash. And then after I pressed pollywog, I'm like, no, pollywog is like a frog. I don't know, it's something that had to do with frogs in a pond or something, right? But I knew that was pollywog, but I picked the flag hoople. And so like, bum, you got it wrong. So then, like, the other questions after this, I was getting them right. Like, where does Queen Elizabeth take her vacation? And it was like, Scotland. Okay, we're right over 35W. It is 4:30. So it was actually 5 minutes, not 4 minutes. So the sign was lying. Queen Elizabeth taking her vacation was like Scotland, France, and somewhere else. And I'm like Havana. And my initial reaction was like, Scotland. She goes to Scotland. She does. But then I'm like, oh, it's probably like Havana or whatever the other option is. So I was like, let's go with Havana. Oh, but it was Scotland.
What?
I'm getting pretty good at moving these pages around. Ow. So then the next one, I knew what the answer was. I can't think of the question right now. but I knew what the answer was, and I was right. So then the next one, I guessed, and I was right. And so, like, I think I did get one actually wrong, but all the rest of the questions I got right. So, but then it turns out like 9,000 people got them right.
What?
And so they like each won 28 cents or something like that. So that's what happens when they make it too easy. Oops, I gotta turn my heat down as I'm like very hot. And if I get the oil change, I don't want to be like too hot already. Scotty too hotty. So yeah, I wouldn't mind winning 28 cents. It's like I could say I got them all right. Oh, we're yawning. Okay, so that was that. We're almost done. We're almost done with the drive home show. Getting close to the exit on University. I'll keep going all the way to the oil change place. If that's so, if I can see cars waiting in line, then I'm just gonna pass it. But if there's no cars waiting, I'm just gonna go up and take my turn, get my oil changed. This time, it doesn't say that it needs a coolant flush or whatever. Like last time, it said it needed a coolant flush. Just an oil change. Just a gigolo, everywhere I go. Oh, that was one of my alarm clock. I see the picture, it says alarm clock, so I'm thinking, the old-fashioned, because it's a picture of the old-fashioned alarm clock with the two bells on top and the little feeble thing that goes back and forth and hits them and makes a. So I'm thinking that's what it's going to be. And no, it's the alarm clock of death wake-up call. Go Twins, go! Go Twins, go! Alright, so we're coming up on the University. It's 4:34. I am going to exit as you can hear my blinkers going. If this were, a sponsored show, we just go to a commercial right here, but we don't have commercials. We don't have commercials there. We don't. So we just gotta keep on talking, even if we don't feel like talking anymore. Just gotta keep saying stuff. Tommy, you're not playing basketball. There's a Texas car. There's a car from Texas in front of me. Got the Texas license plates. It's a Lexus from Texas. I made that up. There's a joke I had out on Facebook. I think I made it up. But it was a memory a couple days ago. And when I read the memory, it's from 2 years ago, 3 years ago. I don't know. Something like that. I read the joke on the memories on your Facebook page, on my Facebook page. And I thought, oh, that is a professional joke. I could not have written that. But as I reflected on the memory, I started thinking, wait, I think I did make this one up. I think it is my written original joke, and therefore it's a joke that I wrote. There's a car blocking my viewpoint from the cars coming. And I'm going to share that joke with you as soon as I get to turn here. And it's coming up. I'm watching closely for cars. I'm going to probably go right after this car. There's a small gap in the car sequence. Oh, nope, not yet. Not yet. All right, right after this black car, and off we go. The joke is this: the sign on the lawn in front of the drug rehab facility says, "Keep off the grass." I wrote that. I believe I wrote that. I'm looking for the I'm looking for the rapid instant oil change. Uh-oh, is there a car? Is there a car waiting in line? Okay, there's 2 cars in the bay. I think there's 1 car waiting, so I guess we'll wait, I guess. Since I'm here now, we might as well wait, right? Dang it, I was hoping to not have to wait, but there's 2 cars in the bay, 1 car waiting, so I should get to go in as soon as the second car is done. So trying to get my sound effects back up. There it is. What? Here's some other sound effects and see if I can work these. The problem with these is that they require an internet connection, so there's going to be a delay. Like I pressed the button like 17 seconds ago and it still hasn't played it yet, so this one is not going to work. But this one is one of my favorites if it ever shows up, if it ever. No, we're going to give up on that one. It was game over. Let's play that on K-Fan.
Epic fail.
So that was an epic fail. Let's go into that sound effect. There's a car in front of me. It's a Jaguar. It's a Jaguar. Minnesota plates February, and they have 2018 stickers. I'm a Minnesota plates February, and I have 2019 stickers. It is February 6th, and I've had 2019 stickers for weeks now. What is that? Oh, boogers. Where's that? Where's that one?
No boogers.
Actually, the words on the button says "ooh boogers," and so that's not right.
What would you say you do here?
I have people skills. I am good at dealing with people. Can't you understand it? What the hell is wrong with you people?
That's what she said.
Hey, baby, you looking hot tonight?
Oh yeah!
Get back to work, you slacker. Get back to work, you slacker.
4:41, we're still here on the drive home show. We're waiting for our turn at the Valvoline instant oil change. It is, what are we looking at, 9 degrees. We've got 231.8 miles on our mile-o-meter. We can go to 400 in summer, but somewhere in the 300s, we have to get more gas in the winter months. Because you don't get as good of gas mileage in the winter as you do in the summer. I don't know why. She swallowed a fly. Perhaps she'll die. There was an old woman who swallowed a fly. Yeah, if I had known, then I would not have stopped in. But since we're here, I'm just gonna wait and get our oil changed. All right, so I need to think of a story to tell you guys to keep you occupied whilst I'm waiting for the oil change. Oh. I'm thinking.
No!
Okay, here's a record scratch. Here's a record scratch. Same sound on 2 different pages. So they weren't really careful when they proofread this, were they?
I'm sorry.
Bummer.
Excellent. Absolutely excellent.
I'm starting to learn where these buttons are now a little bit, kind of, somewhat. There's some that I like. I don't really use the first page much at all.
Oh, yeah.
Those are a couple of ones I could use on the first page.
You are a huge nerd. Oh, come on!
So there's 4 of them I could use on the first page. Wait, okay, what is this one?
You are an idiot. You are an idiot.
So 2 idiots. 2 idiots on the first page. It's 4:44. We can keep you informed on how long we have to wait. I know it was like 4:42. Okay, the Jaguar is moving up into the spot now, so I'm going to pull forward. I'm going to go forward and plan on going into the right bay where there is currently a white Chevrolet truck. What does this say? Okay, it says 91,384 miles when I had my last oil changed, or when it should have been changed, and so I'm at 97,000. Yeah, we've gone over, but I'm gonna get this. I get the synthetic blend, so hopefully that I can go longer on the same oil because it's cleaner. It's synthetic, stays longer.
You are one pathetic loser.
Oh, that's from Dumb and Dumber, isn't it? Yeah, it sure is.
Shut up!
So I'm just gonna keep an eye over there on that truck there. Shouldn't be more than 15 minutes because I've been here, what, 6 minutes already? Even longer, because wasn't it like 4:30? Was it 4:30 when I crossed over the bridge for 35W? Yeah, it was, people. Okay, they got their lights on. The garage is coming up, so I think maybe they're done. So that would be good if they're done. So that's gonna be it for the drive home show. I'm gonna abruptly end now. Thanks for listening. Drive home safely.